If you lied about your father, what do you give up the world? I'm tired of it, Joe. I just had enough.
There's movies made about these guys. Are we being serious right now?
I have a box, Pandora's box. And if I open it, Joe.
This is the definition of clout chasing. No one knew you. You're creating a problem and referencing a video clip from like
Ruslan.
All right. So this is kind of crazy. So, look, I don't know what's going on here, but Zach just flat out called this clout chasing.
Yeah, this is absolute clout chasing.
Zach is convinced this is clout chasing. I don't know. Whatever this is extremely irritating. Now, Joe Rogan, he's been having more Christians on. He's been a bit more transparent, so on and so forth, with the type of guests he's having, which I think has been great. This is so out of left field, and the fact that it's like well produced is very interesting. All right, so this is apparently Rogan's dad, sister, and some other guy.
Probably like brother-in-law, technically.
Yeah.
Probably sister, husband.
Super weird. I don't know how we came across. Somebody tagged me in this on Twitter.
If you lied about your father, what do you give up the world? I'm tired of it, Joe. I just had enough. If you can't talk to me face to face, you're a punk ass. That's all you are. You got all the money, everything, but you know what you don't have?
What?
You don't have no heart, and I'm going to tell you something else you don't have. You ain't got two balls. You don't want to talk to your father because you couldn't handle me. 81 years old. You couldn't handle this guy right here. And when you said I beat up kids, I beat up other women, Joe Harrison was, when you farted in your house, they knew next door. How could I get away with that?
My real father was crazy. He was like a psychotic person. He beat the fuck out of my mother.
Like he would be the type of...
I gotta say, from the clip from Joe Rogan, after watching his dad speak, I believe him. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you don't even know what's going on. And then he's like, my dad was psychotic. I'm like, yeah, man. Yeah.
A big apology.
Joe, you were taken away at a very young age, okay? Unfortunately, you did not get to grow up with the man that we were fortunate enough to grow up with.
Preschool teacher, social worker looking at.
Yo, bro, she definitely, she showed up as like, I'm gonna give you the facts.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you the facts.
She's like, Dad will give you the passion.
He's gonna give you the fashion.
But she doesn't give any facts.
Yeah, go ahead.
That my kids are fortunate enough to grow up with.
Smacks women, beats the shit out of kids.
When he went to college for acting, he had to take up drama.
Beats the shit out of them. So I went from living
take up drama.
around these Italian, New Jersey psychopaths.
You said the Italians in North Jersey were psychotic?
Well.
Wait, the funny part is
He says it like it's crazy, like that's so outside the realms of possibility for Italians to be psychotic. Like Jersey?
Like literally the mafia.
Has anybody
Al Capone.
anybody met any Italians from Jersey?
Real life psychopaths were Italians from Jersey.
There's movies made about these guys. Are we being serious right now?
He's not getting roasted by his family. His family's getting toasted. We're gonna look into the comments after this.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to see something crazy? 67% of the people who watch this channel are not subscribed. Do me a quick favor, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you stay up to date on all the videos here on the Blessed God Studios channel.
81 years old, I never met a psychotic Italian.
These crazy Italian psychopath Italians
Look at
over
this guy.
there. You know what? We know one thing for sure. We know family. We not caught up in the bullshit over there in Hollywood and all that, bro.
He lives in Austin, Texas.
The roots, okay? And this man is the real root, brother. You always revert back to your roots, Joe. What you doing, man?
Pause it. Who is this guy?
Yeah, I don't know.
Who is this guy?
They also look oddly not Italian.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening here.
Sit on the other side of the table, my man. No cameras, no nothing, bro. And not me. Don't worry, I won't be here.
I'm sorry that all this happened to you. From the bottom of my heart, I am sorry. Because you will never know what you have missed out on in life. I love when I see the comments. They just want the money. They want the money bag. I have a box, Pandora's box. And if I open it, Joe, things would get really ugly. But see, we don't roll that way.
Cinema trailer.
Hold on. Ready?
I got a box. And in that box is Pandora's box. And inside that box is an even smaller Pandora's box, which I will then open up like a little Chinese Russian doll. And that will be all the stuff that comes out. You don't even want to know what's inside that box. Okay, if we lay it out real quick.
Yeah.
She said, I'm not clout chasing. But they're only referencing a podcast
From like 10 years ago.
from like before I even knew who he existed.
Yeah. She said she had a Pandora's box. What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Or is that what we're supposed to ask?
What's in the box? Yeah, I think we're supposed to ask that. It's like a 7. Interesting. She acts like they're not clout chasing, but like he's been around for a lot of years.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't just pop off.
Oh, yeah.
This isn't some new guy.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And also, they haven't referenced any clips of him talking trash about his biological dad since he was recording on a webcam on an iMac. I get it. He didn't have a good relationship with his father.
Yeah, why reach out now?
I also get that someone could be born to a really bad parent and that parent figures their life out. And then they also have younger kids. And then that kid has a completely different experience
Yeah.
from the one that had a bad experience.
Right.
But it doesn't negate that his experience was really bad. And it also doesn't really matter. Like, he had a bad experience. You had a good one. Doesn't make any difference. He was apparently taken away from the family. So he was raised with a different family.
Right.
This is the definition of clout chasing.
Yeah, I mean, Rogan sounds like he's going off of the experience he had or he heard of about his dad.
Yep.
So if he's limited to information, I'm not really sure why the vitriol in terms of the way they're approaching this.
Also, people didn't know what their faces looked like until now. Like,
What do you mean?
Like, they're coming out with a video as if they've been harassed their whole life.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's
Like, okay, this is the definition of clout chasing. You had no one knew you. You're creating a problem and referencing a video clip from like 12 years ago, and then saying that he doesn't have balls to address you man to man. When, like, I don't understand. You never even you didn't have to address him.
Yep.
Us psychopaths from New Jersey, we don't roll that way.
Italian psychopath.
Italian psychopaths. Whether or not you like it or
Why
not.
you're Italian,
He's
Joe.
3/4 Italian, whether or not he likes it or
I
not.
don't know, but
that
you
is
better
why
look
I
in the
don't
mirror
know,
real
you
quick.
know.
It's about time you become a man, Joe, and get to reality.
Saying that to like the most manly man on the internet.
Serious. This man hunts for all his own
This
meat.
man hunts. This man does jujitsu, kickboxing, was a world champion.
You were wrong. You lied. We all know you lied.
So everybody's mindful on something, okay?
I love this guy.
What
You're
is
looking at a real cop, real detective, okay? His record is squeaky clean. Let's just get that in perspective.
Joe, in front of everybody, I'm looking at you and I'm pointing at you. Come here, sit down, and me and you talk. That's it.
It really does feel like a joke. I know they say Italians talk with their hands, but I'm supposed to be Italian, but like I'm not that. That's for sure.
This almost feels fake. You guys think this is real? I'm not sure, man, but it's going around, and I don't know what to make of it.
Joe, my family is crazy. Joe's family. We're not crazy. Let us prove it by insulting and threatening you for 5 minutes. Someone wants his money. Why are these people angry for abandoning him, and now they're mad he doesn't want anything to do with them?
Whoops.
If this old man is this savage at 81, I can imagine what he was like in his prime. I get if he's upset, though. I hope they get closure.
I stand with Joe. Wow. All right. Well,
It
there
kind of
you
makes
go.
his point.
It kind of makes his point. All right.
I thought that was so interesting. It's like when you see behind the scenes of somebody's like, wait, what? This is where you came from?
Hey, this clip is from our daily after party stream. If you enjoyed it, consider signing up for our Patreon community for only $5 a month, where you get access to the replays of our daily after party streams, as well as the uncut extended versions of our podcast, Discord access that's private, and a discount code for our merch store, only $5 a month. And ultimately, it's the best way to help us contextualize the gospel of Jesus using media, podcasting, and of course, YouTube. The link for that is in the description or in the pinned comment. The perks are amazing. You should get on there. It's only $5 a month. I'll see you over there, all right? Peace.